Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning the usual weekly plan with me in my Estelle A5 white inserts using this fellowship kit from Scribble Prints Co. I'm also going to be bringing in a fun foil bundle in the, I don't know what it's called, like emerald green, but you'll see it's a celestial, but then I decided to bring in some more gold as well. Now I actually bought overlays that are Lord of the Rings themed from Sticky Essentials, but sadly they didn't get to my box in time for this month's shipment, which is okay. Foil takes a long time, and I have two more of these kits, and I'm definitely using them. So I can use them the next time, and I can just do all gold, I think, rather than bring in the green. So they'll look a bit different. And also doing my boxes a bit different because, as you'll see, I had a hard time deciding and just kind of put everything in. So I'm listening to the Lord of the Rings soundtracks while I plan this, obviously. And I will say with this voiceover, I might just quickly disappear and then come back like weirdly because I'm waiting for a IKEA delivery. It's just a big delivery, so I might just have to quickly shut off my talking and then I won't know what I was talking about probably. So just a fair warning in case that happens, because I am about to talk for 25 minutes and I don't know, sometime who knows when the delivery will get here. They have like 20 minutes. So anyway, I needed to get this done. So I'm just like, bringing in as much gold as I can to like balance out the green, and although the green would be fine on this green, the dark green in the kit, I just wanted to bring sort of more gold to the darker green, but I think the green foil turned out pretty cute otherwise. But yes, so this week, work-wise, it was kind of meh. I was pretty slow on work this week, so we're like gearing up for the end of this week of the voiceover, because it is Monday 23rd right now, and so I just gotta do some catch-up as per usual. This happens every month, especially with the load that I have right now, but I think it ended up being a good, mostly relaxing week because I took it slow, and sometimes you just gotta do that, you know. Heidi is meowing to Luck during the meeting. Oopsies. So I think one of the big differences of when I plan with this kit next time is, even though I love this toolbox, it'll give me more like room to use full boxes in the sidebar, because usually I get to use 3 if I don't use a toolbox, so that should change up my spread next time. But as you can see, I wanted to use both double boxes, and I don't know, I was thinking like maybe I should do extenders, so I will bring out the extender, and then I'm just going to get rid of that because no, I didn't really like it, honestly. I don't know if you heard that, but Heidi's crying. Heidi! Anyway, I'm gonna pause this. My cat is being a total weirdo right now. I guess she wants attention. But yeah, so the nice thing about this extender is that undo exists, and I have undo still from Australia, because I don't think you can get it in Finland. So I just sneakily bought a bunch of it from Australia with me. I don't know, I just didn't like how it turned out. No, extenders are just not for me. They work plenty for other people, but I don't want to use them. I don't really like the flappiness, and I don't know. But yeah, with undo, I was able to pull apart all those stickers easily without damaging them, and now they've been sitting flat in the planner for a while. They're all good. But as you can see, I'm bringing all the double boxes, so I only have 1 box for planning on Thursday and Saturday, which ended up fine. Saturday was actually a really busy day, so I put a little bit of it in Sunday, but And then I had one more box left, and I was like, oh no, Bilbo's birthday box. But I decided just to skip on that, and I'll put it into the next spread that I do next year. Because the Amazon TV show does come out in September next year, so maybe I'll use it then. And it's also another good timing for the kit because it's autumny, and we are getting into autumn here on Kiddish Girl Jazz. Next week is, or the week that I'm planning right now that you'll see next week, is all autumn. And I should say on Wednesday I will be picking out my autumn kits video, so you can see me go through that like that whole thing and choosing foil and stuff, so it's fun. And so now I'm just putting the foil overlays on, and I decided I would use some of these double boxes that came, double scene foil overlays that came from Criz Press's overlay tapes. So I'm just putting gold, so it's a mix of gold and green, obviously. But I think it turned out pretty good. I got everything that I really wanted in to the spread. I don't know, just love Lord of the Rings. Oh, this week I should say I was I got the audio book for the Silmarillion, and Sunday night I almost finished it. I have like 2 hours left of the audiobook, and it's 17 hours long, so I was listening to it all this week, and I'm almost at the end. But I've actually been really enjoying the Silmarillion. There's a lot more like parts where I'm like, whoa. Like a lot more brutal stuff in the War of the First Age Wars, which is nuts. And I really enjoyed the Beren and Luthien story, and the Children of Hurin was pretty sad and tragic as it was, and also referencing the Finnish Kalevala, which was pretty cool. Like directly referencing in the Children of Hurin. But I'm enjoying the Silmarillion. I know a lot of people say it's really complicated, but I kind of just let the place names wash over me. Because even like in a normal thing, place names don't matter too much to me unless I have a map in front of me. So let that wash over me, and otherwise, I don't know. I was like, it's not that confusing, but then look, was pointed out that, Jess, you have a doctorate in history, and this is kind of what this stuff is. It's a chronicle and annals, which is what all of my research was using. So I don't find the format too bad. So I've been really enjoying the Silmarillion, but I definitely want to check out a few of the separate books that have stories in the Silmarillion, but they're like extended. So like The Fall of Gondolin, I think would be interesting to read, especially. Probably the Children of Hurin, although I feel like it was pretty descriptive in the Silmarillion. I don't know. So now that we're doing a little bit of pre-planning, putting in Coffee Monday, Plan With Me, the sticker haul that went up, and also my payday. And then Saturday marked the 2 weeks since we got our second vaccination against COVID, so now we're technically fully vaxxed. So that is very exciting. I still haven't been anywhere. I don't know. I would like to see The Green Knight at the cinema, so maybe I will do that. But its date keeps getting pushed back. So I don't know when that's going to come to our cinema, but hopefully sometime. So now let's get into the weekly plans, the daily plans. And so watch me put this stuff down. Maybe I should have zoomed this up because I do take my time. I'm going to be right back. There we go. I just put it on double speed just to get through this a bit faster. But I just did my voiceover for that Plan With Me in the morning. I just found that as a good thing to do on Monday. Oh, and this day. We've known about for a while, but Monday was official that Locke signed a permanent contract with their job, and they started the job as like a traineeship, and a couple of months ago they offered to extend it into a permanent position. So the contract was finally finished and signed this day, so it's very exciting. It's going to start in September, I think, so very happy about that, and hopefully that will be pretty much sort out our immigration stuff, because they're still processing residence permit for Locke here. So, but now that they've got a permanent job, hopefully that will all go more smoothly in being allowed to stay. So very excited about that. And then we tried this Korean place called Seoul 88, but it wasn't that good. I don't know. Manor is a lot better restaurant in Helsinki. The YouTube binge with the Ice Cream Joe script there, so cute. We've been getting a bit of Macca's this week, you'll see, at McDonald's. Mostly just fries and milkshakes, because they're delicious. And then obviously reading the Silmarillion, so I had to bring out more of my Lord of the Rings stickers. But I think they still work because it's like men and elves. I don't know. And then we did a bunch of cleaning this week as well. Cleaned the kitchen, bathroom. Got rid of a whole bunch of recycling boxes. Yeah, it's been good in that way. Oh yeah, and dwarves, they exist in the Silmarillion. And then watched Triple Jump stream as per usual. I went to bed early and was just listening to the Silmarillion. That's what I found the best to listen to my audiobooks. It's like, instead of listening to music while going to sleep, I listen to my book, which has been good. And I actually really like the voice for the Silmarillion. He's pretty good. It makes it sound very official and fancy. Much better than the other Lord of the Rings books. So I had to check out maybe Andy Serkis's version though when it comes out. But I do highly recommend the Silmarillion that's available on Audible. It's pretty good. And I think he says everything really clearly and like not too fast. Sorry if you hear that, but Heidi is being annoying again. Had to stop and start this voiceover so many times now. Give me Heidi. Okay, you don't want pets, you just want to be annoying. Heidi. So on Wednesday I got listings done for my new set that comes out this week, and I listed specifically that I played with Heidi to try and like chill her out that night, because she's very playful and she's 6 years old, but she's still very much a kitten at heart. We got Kamalik, which is my favorite Filipino restaurant here in Helsinki. And I get the pork neck adobo each time, and it's so tasty. And then the Silmarillion, which I used the Gandalf sticker, and Silmarillion's really based in the First Age, so there's no like the wizards don't come out until the second, but whatever. So now Thursday we got a little bit of room for a little bit of planning. So I'm just going to put those in with some fancy labels and little things. So on Thursday we did our meal planning and grocery shopping. That takes like over an hour, but it's worth it because then we have a lot of dinners and some lunches planned out. So we did all of that. And we cast my laptop onto the TV while we grocery shop so we can go through everything together. It's very fun. And then we got boneless for dinner, which is like really delicious cheeseburgers. I did some filming for my picking autumn kits out because I needed to pick it for the next week. And more Silmarillion. I love the comments I see on Silmarillion videos because I love Tolkien lore videos because I'm just ridiculously obsessed at the moment. But it's been 20 years since I first was obsessed, so it makes sense. The anniversary. But everyone is like, that's my favorite elf. Like, this or that is their favorite elf. I'm like, I still don't know what my favorite elf is. I kind of liked Belek, but he's very tragic. I don't know. And then, so then on Friday, we planned out everything we wanted to get from IKEA. Now we're hoping we don't have to go anywhere. Now that the lug has a permanent position. So we planned a whole bunch of IKEA, and on Saturday we actually ordered it. So that's the delivery I'm waiting on now. But it was a bunch of furniture. I'm going to put like befores and afters of the journey on my Instagram and my Planet Instagram stories. So keep a lookout on that for this week. We got a bunch of bookcases and stuff for the bedroom and just lots of organizational stuff. And then we tried out this new Indonesian restaurant, which is around the corner from us, Bali Brunch, and it was so tasty. I got beef rendang, and it was so good. Which ironically, as an Australian, I've never been to Bali, which is like the place. I guess Bali is like to America Cancun. Like everyone just goes to Bali because it's cheap and easy to go to and tropical, but I've never been. And then we just did a bunch of cleaning. We got Macca's fries after dinner because we wanted to, and we binge watched some YouTube. Then Saturday, Locke went out and picked up a bunch of stuff. We got a new rice cooker. So usually we have like a $10 rice cooker, which is like on and off. And this one is, well, 50 euros, and because it was on sale, and has like all the it's just super fancy. It has all the options and stuff. And we also picked up an Xbox Series S because they came in stock in our nearby shop. So we've been playing with the Series S, and we set up Apple TV on it. So we watched all of Ted Lasso this weekend, and it was really enjoyable. Not that I care that much for football, but I really enjoyed Ted Lasso actually. So I do recommend. And then Saturday we also got Blondie Bake's tiny little cupcakes because we could. Macca's, did laundry, watched a Civilization 5 stream, filmed this, and then I finished the night off with The Silmarillion. And now I have 2 hours left. And the main continent of the whole story has now been destroyed. So, but yeah, that is the finished spread. Lord of the Rings week. I'm glad I was listening to the Silmarillion this week, and I think it turned out so pretty and perfect for the start of autumn and the end of summer, because it's definitely autumn here now. But if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!